Collective, pillow talk no longer works on you. Shout out to whoever you are because pillow talk can really fuck you up. So, congratulations because I know that shit wasn't easy. Um, you're free. You are free to express yourself. You are feeling really good today. If it's not happening today, trust that this energy is coming in for you. All right, none of this happens by coincidence. A lot of you are getting out of certain jobs, collectives, platforms, things that really restricted your creative flow and your ideas from being able to flourish. Okay, um, something about anything that made you feel like it was your duty and you were bound to resign to that job, to that fate, to that situation in order for you to get the type of money that you make, you got to continue doing this even though it's a topic that you don't want to talk about no more. You know what I'm saying? Or it's the industry you don't want to be in no more. Or it's like something maybe you don't want to sing anymore. You don't like the business of something. And I can't say it was one person, but I feel like this industry, this job, this industry, whatever, was trying to convince you that the only way that you can be successful is by doing it even if you don't feel like doing it, right? Which will leave you feeling as if you're not, like, you don't believe that you're supposed to be doing something different. You know what I'm saying? So when you're giving a vision or idea of yourself doing something different, is that you running away from something that you feel called to do, or do you feel like you should still be doing it because it was something that you're supposed to bring? It's a new person, something that you're supposed to bring into fruition. All right, and that's what I'm getting here. I feel like you are meant to bring something into fruition, and you are meant to trust your instincts, and you will be guided along the way. But as you're going through the ebbs and flows, I want you to stop looking at it from business and work and start seeing it from vitality. Start seeing it as a way of expressing yourself, being who you are, of a space of freedom. Something about a space of freedom is very significant for you, collective. Because it's not a business. You're not business. You don't have to mind other people's business. When you something about perspective here, because something about what you do can be very like draining, or it's like, oh, I don't want to just talk about this, or I don't want to just do that. I don't want to just clock in every day and be on the computer. But your perspective is going to create your reality. I don't know why I'm getting that message. Very random message here. So there's going to be some type of fair decision in regards to whatever's coming in. Some of you guys, this is about love, collective. Others of you, this is business and doing what you love. And that's why love and love is what they keep saying. Ultimately, you want to do something that you love. You want to go to work every day and do what you love. So I feel like your angels are aware of this. And so there's nothing to worry about. When it comes to your fair prices, stand your ground. When it comes to what you will and will not accept, be who you are. The divine is shining their light through you. If anyone wants you to sign contracts or make a deal or let's work together or something like that, read the fine print. You can forgive someone, but you don't have to continue working with them. You know what I mean? Or feeling like it's your duty to see that they. It's not like take the burden of feeling like you gotta see these particular people. I don't care if you are on social media and you make friends. It is not your duty to make sure that the people that found you or regarded to you, as if it's your responsibility to see them to their next through their next shift, right? The spirit is like, don't get it twisted. Yes, you are helping to create a new world and you are giving love and light or whatever, but it's not your duty and responsibility to drill something into another person or into a collective consciousness about not missing out on it. If that was the case, then it wouldn't be it wouldn't be so hard for everybody to obtain this goal or to do this thing. And so Spirit is saying you have absolutely no control over it. So accept that if you don't say the right things or do the right things, that there are souls that could be lost. That's a limited belief system that don't believe that doesn't belong to you. And a lot of y'all may have found yourself in situations where someone else was making you put your dreams on hold and you were listening to their dreams because you was pillow talking with them. And that's why I said all the y'all that have recently mastered how to stop letting people pillow talk. And then you don't have to be laying on a pillow. This is your friends calling you and they dump piling you what's going on in their life, and then you listening to it, and now all of a sudden you want to provide them with solutions on how they could change their situation because you feel like it's your job. You see what I'm saying? It's your divine life purpose, to use your talent, to use your voice, to use your gift to encourage the next person to not give up on themselves. And the truth of the matter is, some people are meant to go through trials and tribulations as a way to see the light. So you don't even have to feel bad when you can't save someone, or you can't fix someone, or you can't heal someone. There's something about you could be a nurse and you know it's hard when when the music stops playing and there's someone that flatlines. Y'all are in some heavy hitter industries, jobs, careers, okay? You could be working in daycare, a singer. You don't have to be doing something like star quality or famous or nothing like that. There are so many stars that are in industries and fields of study, specific fields of study. We got to take a moment, thank all the doctors out there, because when the push gets to pushing, I be like, doctor. So there's a healthy balance, and this is why Spirit is saying not everybody is meant to be on a spiritual journey. You're not supposed to be convincing everybody that that's what they're supposed to be doing, because we need doctors out there still in the world that are meant to make a lot of money for their specialty. Do you want your average every last single doctor in the world pretty much dropping the scalpel, okay, and not wanting to master how to perform surgery on a body because you believe the entire world is supposed to be moving in a particular direction? If that was the case, we wouldn't have checks and balances. And so it's like this burden of feeling like, oh, I don't want to be doing the wrong thing because I'm like leading souls to their death. There are souls that are here that are meant to be of service, and that's okay. Will they be like that every lifetime? No. But I mean, are you gonna I'm preaching to the choir, aren't I? And I think that may be a thing in itself. I'm gonna stop preaching to the choir, because I don't be doing preaching. It's either you get it or you don't get it, because I ain't here to preach. I'm here to deliver. Why can't I talk? Damn, Spirit. I remove whatever energy is restricting my throat chakra. Doubt does not belong to me. Affirm these things down below, because the energy. Oh yeah, I feel it already. So just like that. 8 of Wands. This is projection. Projection through the mirror, projection through the phone, projection through the comments, projection in your industries, in your fields. These are projections. But those projections have no power over you. 3 of Swords. Okay. This is that energy if I want you back, and it's not saying it's just one person. It's I want you back on doing this thing. Like someone is projecting that they want you back doing this thing. What is this thing? I don't know what this thing is. I want you back. I want your positivity back over here. I want your expression back over here. I want this reserved for me. What is this? Someone is treating you like yeah, your work, your craft, or something like that. Someone feels, and it's more than one person. It's like a collective that wants you to start back doing something that they support. Eight of Pentacles. And they want you to go back to doing it, and then you will be accepted or you will be appreciated. But you going back to doing something that you felt guided to change or do differently, Six of Swords in reverse, would be equivalent to you. You think it's going to get better going back? You think giving people that are dictating to you what you should do is going to get any better? If you believe that going back to a person, place, or thing is going to stop whatever energy they're sending your way, whatever projection, whatever emotion they're trying to invoke out of you, whatever they're trying to get you to do, it never gets better. All you do is tell that person that energy that they have control over you, that they rule your decisions, that you will stop doing something consistently in a particular direction in the event, because they make it uncomfortable to do your job. And so you stroke their ego. And so you are taming a very big ego. Like, no, Six of Pentacles in reverse. I don't have to do anything that I don't want to do. I don't have to teach you. I don't have to school you. I don't have to celebrate you. I don't have to speak life into you. I don't have to do none of those things. And you're going to sleep good at night. And so this is saying that you have, when you made a decision to go and do something, was it risky? Risky? I'm sure. It was very risky with the Eight of Pentacles. But if you had a choice between staying, you had to make a calculated decision. Choose my happiness. Choose what makes me happy. What makes me feel good. Or turn this, and someone wanted you to turn your creativity into a job, trying to convince you that it's a job, that it's something that you don't get to decide if you still want to sing this genre. You don't get to decide if you still want to do this thing. It's a business. I'm running a business here, and in order for me to run a business, I need you to show up and do your job. All right, some of y'all, this could be an algorithm. Even you could feel like the algorithm is talking to you. It's like, no, I think I want to try a different genre. No, I think I want to try that. And it's saying, it's like, no, you're not. You're not. You're going to come and do what I tell you to do. Maybe they're a manager or an image consultant or something like that. You know. But you're trusting your instincts to go in a particular direction. All it's doing for you is making sure it takes you directly towards your divine life purpose. You're doing what you love. This is what's coming for you. You having the confidence to express your talents, do what you love, learn along the way. All right, I see you taking classes. I see you getting mentored. I see you teaming up with like-minded individuals. I see your creativity soaring. And you won't be telling nobody with pillow talk. Yeah, you won't be telling nobody. And your decision is fair. The lesson is not for you. And in this experience, whoever's on this side of the karma that's not projecting and not doing anything, you're going to receive good karma. And whoever's on the other side trying to force a certain narrative through, oh, I miss when you used to do this, or I miss when you used to sing about that, or I miss when you used to talk about this, or I miss when you used to do that. All of that is someone trying to see if they can get you to do certain things, because it's more about the sport of them feeling like they're in control of dictating what you will and won't do. Like their opinion matters, their perspective matters when they're suspicious of something. you work hard to clarify it for them. You work hard to put their mind at ease so they can continue listening to you, so they can continue supporting you, being around you. You don't owe no one no explanation about why you do something. And so that's a big ass red flag that a lot of people have when they feel like they are powerful as a consumer, when they are powerful as, their attention. But these are people that intentionally jump into these places and spaces and places to see if they can practice wielding another person's power through bullying. It's like a whole wave of people that monitor and keep up with certain people, and they like to see where they can. This is like a new way of wielding power. Before, they had to be more hands-on, right? They beat you with a belt. Now it's energy. It's psychological. How does my presence make you feel? How does your awareness that something is in the air that you can't see, something is happening? It's like the movie The Happening. You can't see it, but something's happening that's causing people to do things that don't make no damn sense. Okay? And they feel like they can't stop. And so to the point where they off themselves. That's what this is. This is how you get people to stay on task and to continue working. When you make them feel like this is what's required to be rich, this is what's required to be successful, they become duty bound. So you like, I'm gonna trust my instincts for 10,000. Thank you. Yeah. And so they're like, oh yeah, I bet you'll change your mind when you see you're not getting the traction that you could be getting, when you're not getting the support that you could be getting, when you're not getting the things that you normally could be getting. You'll be back. Everybody has this period. Everybody has this time. It's like you being a slave to a system, a slave to an industry, a slave to an algorithm, a slave to social media. And they're convinced that you will feel some type of way. And just like everybody else, I heard mindless behavior. No matter how old you get, one day you gonna come back just like mindless behavior and be like, where is Mrs. Right? I gotta see her. Okay, you'll be over there trying to be a one-hit wonder, trying to still remain relevant. It's the game. It's the nature of the system. It's just you're trying to go against the grain, and that just doesn't work in this industry, And so, yeah, the emperor. Patriarchal system for sure. I know we went up to the sky and we're making our way back downtown. Let's get your closing message, collective. Unlimited ideas. Okay, we have your mind is one with God, God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided actions to allow these ideas to come into fruition. When I tell you, if you weren't important, why they working so hard to get you back? You know what I'm saying? If you weren't relevant, why they working so hard to keep you stuck? When you start seeing people be so invested in little old you, that's confirmation to keep going in the direction that you were going. Affirm down below, I am going in the direction that my spirit calls me to go in. I have an unlimited supply of ideas. There's more where that came from. Affirm that shit down below, because ain't no fucking way. This episode cracks me up though. So I'll just be laughing, y'all. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Love y'all. Bye.